Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, to take a look at your upcoming weekend's weather and a sneak preview on into next week. Overall, temperatures are going to be somewhat normal or even a little bit above normal over the next couple of days for pretty much everyone east of the Continental Divide. Now, those of you there in the Rockies, winter is definitely underway. It looks like you could be looking at a pretty good snowstorm there for your Thursday as well. But temperatures right here in the Ohio Valley Midwest, pretty close to normal. Normal high temperatures now in the mid to upper 50s right here in the Ohio Valley, with nighttime lows down into the 30s. A little bit cooler up towards the Great Lakes region. Certainly a little bit warmer as you hug the Gulf Coast. Now, notice down here in the Gulf of Mexico, we have Hurricane Rafael. Rafael now is going to be moving more towards the west, and then Rafael is just going to take its time and play in the Gulf of Mexico. I really don't think it's going to bother anybody over the next couple of days, and as it moves towards the west, it will weaken quite a bit. As far as Friday is concerned, notice now a little bit more of a warm-up here in the mid-Mississippi Valley into the Tennessee Valley. Still temperatures pretty nice across most of the Midwest, but notice the blue again off towards the west. By Saturday, seeing a little bit more temperature warm-up. We could be looking at temperatures in the 60s here on Saturday, right here in the Ohio Valley. Still very chilly off towards the west. Sunday, notice that warm-up continuing right here in the Midwest, but it's also going to precede a next system coming in, and that's also going to produce some showers, possibly even some severe weather, and I'll show you where that we can expect that there on your Sunday. And then jumping to next week on Wednesday, notice the nice warm-up there in the Midwest, Ohio Valley, and stretching up on into the Great Lakes region, but that's going to be short-lived because you can see the divide. Colder air there, warmer air here, and that's going to be pushing its way towards the east as the next front does work its way in. Precipitation-wise, here on Thursday, there's Rafael down along the Gulf Coast. There's going to be some nice needed rains for those of you down into the southeast, but there's where the snow is going to be. Colorado, New Mexico, and even portions of the Texas Panhandle. You could be looking at a lot of snow there for you. Also, there could be some severe weather in this grouping as well. By Friday, you kind of see the storm system really getting itself organized. Nice little comma-shaped formation that you see there. But it's going to be moving up towards the northeast, and it's going to weaken. But there on Friday, we could be looking at some severe weather in that portion of the country. That moves on into the mid-Mississippi Valley portion of the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes region. And we could, again, looking at some severe weather, probably more in the way of gusty winds and some very heavy rainfall. So we kind of keep an eye on that. There's Rafael still sitting in the Gulf of Mexico and weakening there on your Friday. And then here, as we work our way on into your Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can see again a pretty good area of some potentially some strong thunderstorms there in the Ohio Valley. Mainly, I think it's going to be rain as that system moves up towards the north, and it will weaken there quite a bit as well. And then as we work our way on into next Wednesday, we talked about the really nice warm-up. There's those, we see those white dash lines there. That's going to bring up that nice warm air. Here's the next frontal system moving its way in. It's not going to be that strong. It will be bringing some showers for the Great Lakes, maybe even a little bit of snow up in the upper UP of Michigan. Then it's going to dry out, but here comes the next really big system in the Pacific Northwest. So have a nice weekend, everybody. I'm George, the Weather Dad.